if he continues to say controversial things that draw your concerns, do you envision any scenario in which you would rescind your endorsement?
That's not my plan. I don't have a plan to do that. Look, we're going to agree to disagree on some things. That's just the way things work. Mitt Romney and I didn't agree on everything. What we do agree on is we don't want another Democrat in the White House, I can tell you that. And we do have a lot of common ground on a lot of things that we think will move us in a better way in this country. We don't agree on that. Everybody knows that. And you also know that if I'm asked a question, I'm going to answer it honestly. And if I'm asked a question about a proposal that I don't agree with, I'm going to say I don't agree with it. It's just that simple.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. But to that end, though, I mean, when you wake up in the morning and you read the paper, say, oh, there he goes again. You call up Brendan and Ashley and say, okay, I got to say this. I mean, how many more times can you do that realistically?
I don't know the answer to that question either.
But does that bother you that you have to keep doing this repeatedly?
He's a different kind of candidate. This is a different kind of year. I'm going to be myself and speak up in defense of our principles, in defense of not just our party's principles, but our country's principles. As conservatives, we want to conserve our founding principles: liberty, freedom, self-determination, our Bill of Rights. Those are very important principles. No matter what, we're going to defend those principles. I do, though, believe that the last thing we want is a Democrat in the White House like Hillary Clinton.
This morning, Mr. Speaker, you rolled out your plan to rein in executive power. Mr. Trump yesterday said this, addressing congressional leaders like yourself: be quiet, just please be quiet, don't talk. What is your reaction to that, and how do you have any confidence that this is a guy who's going to have respect for separation of power?
You can't make this up sometimes. I'll just say we represent a separate but equal branch of government. We just spent the morning talking about how valuable the separation of powers is and how we're trying to restore the entire principle of self-government, of government by consent. We will lose our freedoms in this country, including all of the Bill of Rights, if we don't robustly defend the separation of powers. And we're going to fight for those rights on behalf of our citizens, so that we remain a self-governing people. Let me leave it at that and say, make sure you call your dads this weekend.
Hey, CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.